Federation of the Blind is working on legislation to make not just websites more accessible, but medical devices as well. Idaho News 6 reporter Stephanie Garibay has more on how this could be life-saving for some Idahoans.
I have an insulin pump.
Erin Olson lost her vision 4 years ago.
This insulin pump is connected to me with a little tube.
She also has type 1 diabetes, so that insulin pump is a life-saving machine for her. But the problem is,
this device is almost 100% non-accessible, and diabetes is the #1 cause of blindness in the world.
Thankfully for Erin, she has memorized the buttons on her insulin pump so she doesn't have to ask for help. But she is working on legislation with the National Federation of the Blind to make medical devices and websites more accessible.
We understand that people don't know what they don't know. And it's a big deal because everything these days is on a computer. School is on a computer. You can't go to college these days without using a computer.
And in the middle of a pandemic, getting an appointment for a potentially life-saving vaccine is mainly done on a computer. Another issue some blind people run into, especially since she says there are some vital accessibility features missing from the state website.
When a button isn't labeled and it just comes up saying button or control, an inexperienced person's going to have no idea, oh, that's a button. It probably is a submit button, so I should click on that.
And she says the problem does not just lie on websites, but devices we use every day. Most of them are not accessible. Another issue the National Federation of the Blind is hoping to change.
Well, a touchscreen is beautiful if you can see the touchscreen, but if you don't know where those buttons are, and if it doesn't give you audible tones to let you know what you're doing, they aren't usable. So now we're no longer able to do laundry easily, cook dinner, all of those things that we used to do.
She says passing legislation to make websites and devices more accessible is critical to the lives of those who are blind.
And this sometimes can be an overused phrase, but we want to be able to live our lives independently.
Stephanie Garibay, Idaho News 6.